Hello everyone, welcome to day 201 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. E4. We get the Owens defense, which I guess is bishop b7 as early as possible. I'm completely fine with that. They can go for the pin on my knight. I could just develop my bishop here. Unpin the knight. They choose to take. I'll recapture. I do lose this. Do I have any tactics here? Could pressure the area around their king with queen over. They choose to go back. I can actually choose to push her, which traps the rook and threatens. They could just push her. Then I come in with the check, so they can't really push. They could block with the knight. And they do block with the knight, which is the best move. I could take her. If they recaptured, I'd have check. I could also go on this long diagonal to attack the rook, so I think I'll just choose to push her. Play bishop g2 and then have just long discoveries on their rook. Once again, I'll go for bishop g2 here. They choose to take. This allows me to bring my knight in to attack the bishop, which I will actually go for. I can also long castle to win the rook. Could take the rook, but then I lose my queen, so I have to take the knight. I don't know if I want to take this bishop. Here I can win a pawn by taking the knight. I could take the bishop, but that just opens up their rook. I feel like I could just long castle and try and take her. If they take, I take. They give a check. I can actually just go and block here. I can win this pawn, which could be very, very nice for me. They slide the queen over to double up on this, but they're not really threatening anything because this is already defended. I can go ahead and take, and then now the knight will be hanging. The rook is very unsafe. If they slide the rook over, I take the knight. They can play this. I can simply just, I could take the rook first. I'll simply take the knight here. Could take the rook first, and if they recapture, then I take the knight. I think I'll go for that. If I take though, they take my rook and they're just up material. Also, their queen is almost trapped here in this position. Only one square after rook f1. If the queen goes here, I can always just play forward. They give a check. Now I don't have the option of blocking. Oh, and I think I lose my rook because of this move. Really? That's very, very, very annoying here. Wow. Do I really just blunder rook like this? To check. It's incredibly annoying. Can't go here. But now I'm just pinning my... I mean, this is the only move, I think. If they take, I can take. If they take, take. If they take, I can take here. I think I found the only move, which works. They can take, I take with my rook, and I'm happy. Although, I'm not winning any material there. Of course, if we trade, I'm happy because my bishop will be very strong. They force the trade, which makes sense. They can give a check, I'll simply go back. Then they can attack this, which I don't like. But if I go back this way, if I go back here, they can come in, but I guess I'd have moves like... No, not this. If I go back here, they can come in, and then I'm in trouble. And so if I step here and they come in, I could threaten back rank mate. Or do I want to just probably step up? I think I'll just actually slide over here. They can't come in though because I just take the rook. King over seems good. And given that they have back rank problems, I was going to say I can come in and attack their rook, although I can't at the moment. I think I'll probably put my bishop on c6. Looks very nice for the bishop, but it doesn't do that much. e4 looks best, but the bishop's in the way. If I come in, they can just take. I'll kick the bishop away. They have checks, but now they have to be careful of me being able to pin their bishop to their rook. They can step back. I mean, this attacks this. I can put everything on dark squares. They're threatening a check though, which I really don't like. If I go here, they have a check. Then I just step back. If I go here and here, yeah, I'm just in a losing endgame against these pieces. I think it's very important for me to put everything on dark squares. They do give the check, and they will be attacking my bishop. I have to stay away from any discovered checks they might have, so I'll simply step back. If they move their rook away, they can't move their rook, but okay, so I could step back here, but then they just repeat moves. Could step here to prevent them from taking. Then my king's very passive, and I don't like that. Although it might be the best move. Rook e3 or rook g1? I think I'll go for the aggressive king e3. Giving up this. I'll play rook d1, which has to be the best move. I mean, they have this, or they don't actually. I'm threatening back rank mate. I can also just come in and put a lot of pressure on the structure. They do choose to push. They have to be very careful though. I can hit the bishop. And the bishop must move. I think check has to be the best move though. King up, I can start forcing their pieces around. That just gives up a pawn if they ever push. We simply trade. They can take and pin my bishop to my king. I think here I actually just come in and try and win this. I could double up on this, although that's not possible. I could step back to defend, which makes sense. I could step forward, which actually makes a lot of sense. And bishop g4 just wins a pawn, almost. Bishop g4, I would be threatening to take if not for this bishop, which is very annoying. The rook has to move. What does the rook move? Could just expand on this side. Could hit the rook with my king, which looks very strange, but it makes sense. Could also bring my pawn forward. I'm not sure which move is best. Pushing seems reasonable. They can come in and pin me though. They give a check, which is very good because now my king is forced away. And wow, they actually win my bishop here. If I go king e4, they can win the bishop. And I think they can do it either way. Because, yeah, bishop d5 just winning. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do here. I could step up and give up the piece. I'm not sure what the best choice is here. I'm losing this either way, so I can't take. Can't even defend the bishop. Very annoying. If I come in here, threatening to win the pawn and probably make some outside passed pawn. King up has to be best. I'm losing a piece though. This is going to be very difficult now. And taking with the bishop stops me from playing rook b7, so this is now very, very tough. That is the best move. I can come in and start attacking the pawns. And I can actually start pushing this c pawn, which could be very nice for me. And they are up 5 points of material, but I'm the one who's able to push. Yeah, if they can get behind, they'll be doing very well. I think I actually just take her. And I can start pushing. I mean, I can just push this pawn. If they double up on it, I bring my rook. Yeah, I could bring my rook. I could also step the king away. Bringing the rook is such a weak move, but I think I'm forced to play it. But this enables them to push. They also just have a fork here. Very annoying move. If I step here. But if they take, I can take, and if we trade. Yeah, if we do decide to just simplify down here, they are 4 squares away from promotion, I am 5. So this is just losing actually. If I step away, I mean, I think we have to go for this trade. Rook takes, I have to take. They will be able to promote first. They step back, which is a crazy idea. I mean, I'm just going to push. If they let me get my rook behind the pawn, I think I'll be doing well. If they have a push, I have a check to win the pawn, so I'm not sure they want to do that. That just hangs the rook. Okay, I'm gonna resign here. Let's have a look at this game. I played at 74.5, they played at 84.9. I had 5 mistakes and they had 2. The opening was very good. I should have just developed my bishop to the center. I gave up a pawn. Yeah, knight out was the only move to stop me from winning this rook. That's a mistake because of f4. This is a mistake because they are able to take. They find the only move that works. And they are completely winning here. I should have gone back to c1 and just defended this. It made sense. These moves were all okay. I threatened back rank mate. And this was a big mistake from them, which I completely missed the idea of pushing here. Pushing here actually just threatens to make an outside pass pawn. And I'd be doing not that badly. I'd have this threat. The king up was a mistake because it just allows a check. They win my piece and now I'm struggling. Yeah, and this move obviously I see now that my rook's hanging, but I can't do much about that. I think the turning point this game was losing my bishop, definitely. They can double up on my bishop and I can't do anything. When just a few moves before the game was not that far from equal. So that's it for today, guys.